April Fools, or April the 1st if you're nasty, is a day primarily based on deception. The official day for "it's just a prank, bro." When companies do this, however, they usually do so with the hopes of being funny to appear more appealing to the general public. Some examples I can think of are the chicken frying consoles from KFC, Lego Smart Bricks, or the Grand Theft Auto trailer that IGN had released. These often display a sense of humor and are a marketing opportunity for the company. However, in those rare occasions when companies choose to either prank the public or their own employees, things can get pretty weird really fast. Today, I want to look at 4 of those weirdest stories involving companies and April Fool's Day. Let's start by looking at one of the more recent examples with Google and the mic drop debacle. In 2016, the world was introduced to Overwatch, and we also learned that a rock could actually sing. In that same year, on April 1st, Google sent out an update for Gmail, which involves replacing the Send Plus Archive button with a button that attaches a minion mic drop GIF at the end of that email, which was the style at the time. While this seems like a harmless gag at first, it was soon quickly discovered that the meme could be seen as tasteless in certain contexts. Emails were sent with an uncharacteristic tone and led to some backlash. Considering that emails are mainly a corporate means of communication, this reportedly led to some jobs being lost as a result of the prank. While created with the intention of being a playful change, it caused mass frustration and was later reverted that same day. And now for this next story, we go back to 2001. The most important rivalry reaches its climax. A boy becomes a wizard.
Learn what?
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
You're a wizard, Harry. You're a fucking wizard.
And Hooters, a restaurant chain known for its waitstaff, finds itself in a lawsuit caused by Yoda. Jody Berry, a former Hooters waitress from Florida, sold the most beer in a month with the promise of a brand new Toyota. Upon completing this task, she was then blindfolded, escorted out into the parking lot, and was then handed a toy Yoda. Naturally, she was incredibly upset with the joke and promptly quit and filed a lawsuit directed at Gulf Coast Wing, which happens to be the corporate parent company of Hooters. The lawsuit resulted in a settlement of an undisclosed amount, with her attorney saying, quote, "Berry can now go to a local car dealership and pick out whatever type of Toyota she wants." This is one of those rare instances of a prank performed on their own staff as opposed to the general public. Speaking of dealerships, this next story takes place in 2015, a time when The Weeknd couldn't feel his face, and a New Zealand BMW dealership advertises in a local newspaper offering a brand new BMW 1 Series for free with the trade-in of a car, but only to the first person who takes advantage of their April Fool's special. Now, anyone in their right mind reading this would make the assumption that the ad is probably a simple joke, but not Tiana Marsh, who saw the ad and promptly arrived on the morning in question with her 15-year-old Nissan. In a plot twist, she'd soon learned that it was in fact true. What makes this story insane is the subversion of expectations. And lastly, I'd like to go even further back, 1957, where give me a second here. 1957, Sputnik was a thing. Let me see here. It was around this time when the TV show Panorama, which aired on BBC, had a segment on the cultivation of spaghetti. They basically went on to suggest that spaghetti was grown on trees and was then harvested for general public consumption. Since fact-checking wasn't easy at the time, spaghetti was still relatively new to the UK, and the trusted anchor Richard Dimbleby, I hope that's how you pronounce it, presented it, many people believed the segment was true. Some viewers even reportedly called in to verify the validity of that claim. Others called in to ask for advice on how to better grow their own spaghetti trees. To those familiar with the prank, refer to the story as a cautionary tale on not believing everything you see or hear online. This usually happens mainly because, the online and televised information can be generally accepted as truth. But back then, there was no room to question such platforms. I'm sure there are many more stories on companies doing stuff like this, and if you know of any other weird stories involving companies doing this sort of thing, please let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and that would definitely help out this video, and thanks for watching.